https://cash.app/$ONLYNICCOTINE.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. MP versus KD. This is must-see TV, kid.
Hey, MP, I got... So he gets plenty of separation here, and then there's no way you can test Durant if he gets that look.
Wasn't even that good of a look.
With his length, a bad look looks good. We can't let him get comfortable.
Once he gets going, this light's out.
Exactly. Here, let me show you how we can at least make him work a little harder.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Suns. For the Dallas Mavericks, they've been aggressive and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Suns Mavs is next. We'll be right back. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Slim is out there with Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, backcourt pair will be Beal and Booker. A loaded front court with Durant and Ayton at the 4 and 5 respectively. And it's Gordon in at the 3. Oh, we get to see, Brent, 2 of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter. Defense.
We'll be watching the battle between MP and Kevin Durant. And neither will know what to expect, as this will be the first time they've ever played against each other.
And what makes KD so valuable is he's such a complete player. His impact on the game goes way beyond just scoring. This guy's a winner.
And there could be something of a feeling out process here, or maybe these teams feel confident in their preparation and are ready to just go at it.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Durant. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Harrington can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Over Harrington. Again, the miss by KD.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hardaway kicks to Irving. Durant with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And then Gordon with the dunk.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
And when you talk about offensive weaponry, Brent, the Suns are loaded.
Well, these guys are absolutely scary, Kevin. Night after night, they can come in with guys who can fill it up from anywhere on the floor. So hard to stop that kind of potency on the offensive end. When the play breaks down, you go to the talent. And man, they loaded with talent.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here is Durant after the made shot from Harrington.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
And Harrington with the basket on the assist by Doncic. 8 points for Slim.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Booker the pass to Beal. And KD, here we go. That one goes in. Durant's got 8 points.
There's not much you can do. This is KD, ferocious on his drives inside and powers right through the defense.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Gordon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gordon's got his second bucket.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Powell with a screen on Durant. For 3 points, Harrington. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Gordon, and Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Phoenix making some changes. Bull. He's checked in for Gordon. And it's Damian Lee in for Beal. The Mavericks also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Mavericks leading by 5. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bull is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Harrington. Bull kicks to Booker. Back to Bull. Pocket 6. Pass to Lee. This one for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Booker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Hardaway passes to Harrington. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 9. They double team KD. Ayton dishes to Booker. Ayton kicks to Booker. Off target with his 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. For 3 points, Harrington. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. KD's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 9. Pass to Harrington. In the corner, Irving with it. Hardaway, a screen on Bol. Harrington, the pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed.
Timeout of the game called for Phoenix. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Slim.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Bol kicks to Beal. Bol setting the pick for Beal. Going inside, over Irving. Up it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Bradley Beal. The pass to Harrington. And Bol pulls it down.
And I love how aggressive MP has been so far, not showing any fear in his first meeting and hunting down these shots.
Back to Booker. Shoots over Hardy. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And just lethal as a scorer from all over the floor. Mid-range is in the range for Devin Booker.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Back to Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
When we talk about Bradley Beal, still a phenomenal player, but someone who's getting older.
Yeah, no doubt Bradley Beal, Greg, is a veteran in this league now and a guy that wants to compete for titles. So along with staying healthy, Bradley Beal is looking for something bigger.
And stolen by Bol. Now here's Booker. He has 6. Down low. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Harrington dishes to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway is screen on KD. Harrington, the pass to Hardaway. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the paint. And then Durant with the jam.
Now Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Dallas leading by 8. Harrington for 3. That shot off. Here's KD. 10 points for him. Booker outside. Back to Beal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And it's 8 points for Beal.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
KD against Harrington. Passes to Powell. And the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. 36 seconds left in the first half. It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
Booker against Irving. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. And that one, good. Booker's got 8 points.
And most fans think of Devin Booker. They think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
And so it's Dallas in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And beyond basketball, what are you guys looking forward to in the future?
I'm looking forward to you and Kenny coming to my next DJ Diesel show.
I don't know if it's my kind of music, Shaq, is it?
Well, count me in, big fella. But I want to be right there in the front row, no shirt on. And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, the obvious problem is the perimeter defense. And it's not all their fault. Sometimes a team just gets hot. But at the same time, at some point, you have to force shooters to put the ball on the floor and beat you some other way.
It's a conundrum. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
At the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. The post pairing, it's Durant along with Ayton. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly. Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score, and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
Irving passes to Harrington. Hardaway kicks to Harrington. Hardaway is screen on Durant. For 3, Harrington. Harrington can't get that one to fall. Suns trail by 10. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Harrington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he's got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Beal, the pass to Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Gordon finds Durant. Shoots over Powell. The shot by KD. No good. Dallas leading by 15. Harrington dishes to Powell. Back to Harrington. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Booker with no one around. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And Beal kicks to KD. Back to Beal. Ayton sets the pick for Beal. Pulls up, high post. Second shot opportunity. And it's Ayton missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Harrington. And he overshot that one, missing. Suns trail by 15. And the rejection by Harrington.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Bull. He's checked in for Gordon. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving. Booker outside. Takes the three. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Booker outside. And the 3 off target. Mavericks leading by 17. 1:46 left to play in the third.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
A different look for David. The Suns shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardy is out there with Curry. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Slim, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Booker against Curry. Harrington with him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Booker in the post. Curry meets him. Booker, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. For 3 points, and again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Gordon against Curry. In the corner, Eubanks with it. Gordon kicks the ball. Will it go? Rebounded by Hardy.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And the basket by Harrington.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Booker against Curry. With the fadeaway. Shot's good by Booker.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Dallas moving the ball around. Williams passes to Curry. Another 3 for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Gordon dishes the ball. Green with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Lee passes to Booker. Bowl, a screen on Curry. Here's Booker. The 10-footer finds the target. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
Curry on the wing. Green with a screen on Bowl. Harrington dishes to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Harrington's got 5 rebounds tonight. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Harrington for 3. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Good, another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Slim.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they...
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 set not that long ago has been bested. What a legendary shooting display we've seen.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For
I'm here with MP, who has just set the record for the most three-pointers in a single game. MP, first of all, tremendous performance.
Thanks, Jamila.
Now, when did you realize that breaking this record might be a possibility?
I didn't...
So what's next for you after a performance like this?
You know, same thing I always do. Get back in the gym, do some film work, rest and recovery. You know, come out ready for the next one.
Sounds good, MP. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Good game, MP. That's what I'm talking about, MP. On fire.
MP's Rookie of the Month? Good for him. I remember when I got my first. That's really cool.
He's building that foundation right now. He's going to do whatever he want to do in this league.
MP for Rookie of the Month. He earned it. This is just the beginning for him, though.
You can see this coming. MP's always been a great shooter. And now he's putting it all together.
Everybody's on notice.
MP's on one, man. He's been the best player in the league the last few weeks. No question.
My boy MP, he know what he doing. He gonna get his by any means necessary. Most definitely.
That's what that boy's supposed to do.
Knowing what I know about MP, this doesn't mean all that much to him. He's all about winning. He's all about being the best player that he can be. Awards, they don't mean that much to him.
That's the kind of game where you look at the stats and you think, was anybody guarding him? Then you realize you could put 5 guys on him and he still was going to make the shot.
MP's a shooter, man. That's what he do. Splash.
Player of the Month award, by the time this kid retires, he'll probably have more Player of the Month award than there are months in the year. That kid is that good. MP is a beast.
Most three-point field goals in a single game in NBA history. Congratulations. I think we're all in awe of what we just saw. What did you see out there that lets you know you might be able...
I don't know that I saw anything specific, but...
It's MP from way downtown. Do you have any idea what this does for your legacy? Player of the month? That's great for your brand.
Look out there, MP.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
MP.
CJ.
I want to introduce you to Tamika Tremalio, Executive Director of the National Basketball Players Association.
Ms. Tremalio, nice to meet you.
Such a pleasure. Please call me Tamika.
No doubt. Yes, ma'am. So we're here to talk union, right?
That's right. And now that we're all here.
So let's get to it.
Cool. I'm ready.
So the Players Association, in its simplest terms, is here to protect, support, and amplify the players. We make sure that you are taken care of while the ball's still bouncing, and then post-career as well.
When Tamika says we, she means me and you and everyone who plays in this league. It's a brotherhood. We look out for each other, and the union helps us achieve our goals.
That's right. I'm elected by you, the players, to lead the union on your behalf. We exist by and for the players, and we advocate on behalf of the players. We look after their best interests, all of the NBA players. Before the union, however, players did not receive the same benefits that they actually receive today.
It's not just contract stuff either. The PA has all kinds of ways to support what you do outside the NBA. Charity work?
Business ventures, my favorite thing, all of the players have an and. They are exceptional players and they do something else. So what's your and?
Oh, I have to think on that a little more. Good to know that you're there for support, though.
If you have any questions about any of this, always reach out to your player rep.
And as one of the brightest young talents in this league, you would make a great player rep yourself. Player reps represent their respective teams, they gather information, and they take it back to their teams. You actually speak on behalf of your teammates, and you are integrally involved. We encourage you to be involved in this. You're someone that people would really look up to.
Well, like I said, this all sounds great. Appreciate you taking the time to walk me through this.
Of course, man.
It's really been a pleasure.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Game time. Let's get it, MP. We locked in. We locked in.
know LeBron did his homework for this one.
Hey, MP, I got some...
Man, that's a dream come true. 13-year-old me wouldn't have believed it. LeBron looking for revenge against me?
All right. I don't know if I'd go that far. LeBron's seen a lot. I mean, I don't think you've got him pressed just yet.
All right, fair enough.
Not saying he's taking you lightly, but...
Make way for the player of the month. We got a baller coming through.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Lakers. LeBron and Vanderbilt are the 3 and 4. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Davis in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Slim in at the power forward. And a lot on the line here tonight, Grant. Each team looking for bragging rights in the West.
And you kind of get this feeling the way it's all playing out, that they're on a collision course to meet again in the conference finals. And that's what makes this such an intriguing matchup. The winner here gains a slight mental edge for later on down the road.
Let's take it to the sidelines where we've got some more on MP's big night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, too, B.A.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. In this one, guys, MP and LeBron James going head-to-head. And after winning the first game between these teams, MP is coming in confident.
When you clash with King James, you're measuring yourself against greatness. He's done everything there is to do in this game of basketball. You just got to accept the challenge head on.
And MP must be coming into this matchup with great confidence. He came out on top in their last encounter, so he'll be looking to do it again.
Knocks down the long J.
The three-pointer is a much bigger part of LeBron's game. He's not shy from outside.
Harrington, the pass to Powell. Here's the three. Harrington's shot is off.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
You know, Smitty, a lot more talent on this Lakers roster behind their stars than we saw at the start of last season.
Yes, a big-time upgrade to the supporting cast. It was needed. You gotta have depth to make a deep run.
Here's Harrington. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. They set the pick. He takes it in. Powell passes to Harrington. Again, the miss.